far, do you agree with everything? Does it sound fair?
It makes sense to me.
Okay.
I'll keep listening.
All right, go ahead, 14.
Because that's what I enjoy taking the information.
Okay.
Kind of. You got?
No, let me read it.
All right.
I'm going to read this. He's recording. All right, so this is the book of Isaiah chapter 14 and 1. All right, so for the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land. And the stranger shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids, and they shall take them captives, whose captives they were, and they shall rule over the oppressors. So like you were saying, you're a man of justice, right? You're an honest man. So don't you agree that your people oppress our people still to this very day? Right? So what the Lord is saying is, when Messiah returns, that we're going to rule over our oppressors. Your people will be our oppressors now, but it's getting ready to be a paradigm shift, right? So how your people is the top nation now, because you agree that the so-called European man or just white man runs the world right now, right? He's the top power. But
I guess that could be debated,
right?
If I'm being honest.
Well, who you say the top power of the earth is?
I mean, there's a lot of powerful people.
Well, I'm talking about what nation runs this earth?
Runs this earth?
Yeah, who has the biggest military in the world?
The biggest military would probably be
America.
Here.
And how did they get that big military? By dominating the world. So they're the top power. And the American dollar is the top currency, but the Lord is starting to plague Egypt again. This modern day Egypt. So now the dollar is losing its power. And the Lord is clicking up, all the nations are clicking up against Babylon and he's systematically taking Egypt out how he did ancient Egypt. He's plaguing this modern day Egypt. So the Lord's getting ready to deliver us, the Israelites, as he did aforetime, right? And he's going to set us in our own land. And we're going to literally take you and put you in slavery. Whether it be the cotton field, tobacco field, wherever we see fit. Because the Lord's going to give us power over our oppressors. That's what we are. And then it can't be debated. No, you go to ECU, you go get the top scholar, right? The scriptures is valid, right? Because they actually found these scrolls in the caves in Jerusalem. The Bible is a living book. Let me get you another precept. But this was hidden from us in slavery because they didn't want us to read in slavery. They never want us to know that we come from Moses. We come from Yahweh Shai, who the world calls Jesus, right? Now we come from King David and King Solomon, right? They never want us to know this. Why would they want us to know this when we make them all this money, right? We're the biggest consumers, right? We're the entertainment, right? You look at sports, for example. Who's out there running and dancing and sweating? So the Israelites, right?
So wait. So if I ask you, what religion do you study?
That's what I'm saying. See, religion just means worship. We worship the Most High God. Religion was man-made, right? Religion is go to church, give us your money. But God never gave the Israelites religion. He told us to worship him alone. So Christianity is idolatry. Because you worshiping a false image of the Messiah, which is a so-called European man.
So which one would you say you fall under?
We fall under the law, statute, commandments. Right? We serve what the scriptures say we do. Right? But it's the book of Psalms, chapter 149, and verse number 6. Let the high praises of the Most High be in their mouth, and a two-edged sword in their hand, to execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishments upon the people, to bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron, to execute upon them the judgment written. This honor have all his saints. Praise ye the Most High. So, hey, this is written. This is written. So, are you ready? Do you feel bad what happened to our people?
I mean, yeah, I could feel for y'all.
All right. You could feel.
I can,
but you don't.
But I'm young. I'm young.
I know that.
I haven't been here long at all.
I know that.
So why should I be enslaved technically from the doings of so-called my people from hundreds of years ago?
Okay, I'm gonna show you. Well, the Lord gonna show you. Because if we use that same logic on us, why are we at the bottom of society? Right? We didn't do anything to get put in slavery, but we're still in slavery. It's just not a hard, rigorous slavery, but it's still systematic oppression. We still get shot in the street. There's still abortion clinics set up. They're still targeting us with the different music, right? You see how our women is just out of order, but who's pushing all this propaganda on us? Our oppressors. They want us to stay low so they can stay high. We didn't do anything, right? But again, hey, same thing. We can use that same logic. But let me read you this. Lamentations chapter 5, verse number 7. Our fathers have sinned and are not, and we have borne their iniquity. So what happened is your forefathers ran up a tab, right? They ran up a tab of slavery, And the Lord has to bring a judgment, because you got to understand, their blood is where? In you.
I don't know.
You still got that same blood in you. So what the Lord is getting ready to do is he's getting ready to judge you, because if you have ears to hear, we are our forefathers, right? When you go on a deeper level. But how's he going to get back at you? For example, you're benefiting from slavery now. You're walking around on stolen land, right? So the Lord's going to judge you for the sins of your forefathers. That's what's getting ready to happen. And he's going to use us to do it. Let me get Numbers 35. Because this land is polluted. America's polluted. And then, like you said, nothing has happened to the European man, to the Chinese man, to the Arab man for enslavement. Everybody just walking around stolen land like everything's good. But the Lord has a judgment, all right? It's the book of Numbers, chapter 35 and verse number 33. So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land. And the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it. So what the Lord's getting ready to do is shed a lot of blood. When you read the book of Revelation, it said that the Lord's coming back to kill so many people is as if the blood is going to be to the horse's mouth, right? So everybody teaches that God loves everybody, but not the God of the Bible. God doesn't love everybody. He only loves one nation of people, and it's the Israelites, right? So the future for the other nations is slavery. Are you ready to be our slaves?
No.
No? Hey, it's really no way out. So to have mercy,
So there's no way for me to get out of it.
it's way for mercy. It's way for us to have mercy on you, and we're gonna show you. Now, we're willing to bet anything. We're willing to bet our savings account that we rarely see an honest so-called white man. So we're gonna see. Because you said you feel bad. We're gonna see. All right, we're gonna see. Let me read you 2 precepts. This is the book of 1 Samuel, chapter 2. Right, because just like love, right, a repentance or apology is an action. So we're going to see. 1 Samuel chapter 2 and 3. Talk no more exceeding proudly. Let not arrogancy come out of your mouth. For the Lord is a God of knowledge, and by him actions are weighed. So the Lord set all this thing up in order. We disobeyed the Lord. We went in captivity. Right? The Lord's breaking America down because the Israelites are waking up. So for the future, our future slaves to have mercy, the Lord gave Yahweh to have mercy. Because, for example, when we was in captivity, we had taskmasters, so forth and so on. We had people that wasn't really house slaves. Right? So if you want to be a house slave and not in that field from sun up to sun up, you would do an action. Right? Now, it's nothing crazy. The Lord got it written. Now we're going to read it. Now, if you don't do it, it shows that you're not an honest man. You're not a man of justice. So we're going to see. All right, what's your name, by the way? You don't have to tell me.
Well, if you're going to record it, I don't know.
Oh, yeah. You don't got to tell me. It's all good. All right, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 49, and verse number 23, right? And kings shall be thy nursing fathers. All right, so right now, the kings now would be you. You're the kings of this earth, America, right? King just means like a power. Your people are the powers of this earth, right? Same thing with your women. And kings shall be thy nursing fathers, and their queens thy nursing mothers. They shall bow down to thee with their face toward the earth, and lick up the dust of thy feet, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord, for they shall not be ashamed that way from me. So the Lord said you will bow down. If you're truly sorry about what your people did to our people, right, you would just simply bow down to show apology, because the Lord is a man the Lord actions are weighed. So you can say it all day, but you have to bow down before the Israelites. If you're truly sorry what your people did to our people, for raping our young, old women, our young women, our young men, raping us, right? If you're truly sorry for what your forefathers did, you would just simply bow down before the men of the Lord, right? It's written. So it's either you do it now, or you do it when the Lord gives us that true power. It's up to you. The ball's in your court now.
So can I ask you something real quick? You talk a lot about, you speak a lot about slavery in North America, but what about all the slavery that happened, in the African countries during the same exact time, like slavery?
Yeah, they're gonna get it too.
Where it was African tribes were enslaving African people.
Yeah, the African tribes enslaved Israelites and sold us to you. Because what happened was, when you do a little bit of history, we fled our homeland. We went into Africa, built up kingdoms. It was over there flexing on the Hamites. And what happened was, they conspired against us like they always do, and sold us to you. So the Lord's getting them too. Now, if we was in Africa, we'll be telling the Africans the same thing. As a matter of fact, you got brothers in Africa telling them that. So they're not getting away. Exactly, in Africa. then nobody's getting away. They're not getting away. They will serve the Lord's chosen people. But we're waiting on the Lord to do it. The Lord, it's going to happen. But so you don't feel sorry.
So, okay, 1 second.
I'm listening.
So you're saying that no matter what I do, or no matter what anybody does, it's just an inevitable.
It's the inevitable. It's written. It's the judgment of the Most High God. It's nothing. We could, Lord forbid, that we won't believe one day. It's still going to happen. There's nothing. Hey.
So would you fall right next to me when that happens, or would it just be a select group?
Well, no. What's going to happen is you're going to be born. You're going to be born into captivity and wonder why you're in captivity, and we're going to tell you why, right? Because the Lord, you know, for example, World War III's happening. You know that, right? As prophesied.
World War III. Okay.
Well, we're jumping the gun a little bit.
No. You've interested me now. You just proposed that World War III's happening. So,
it is happening.
So okay, well then explain World War III.
Well, the Lord said World War III will happen, right? And then that's how America's going to be destroyed, by nuclear missiles. So all flesh, if you're not the elect of the nation, will be destroyed. But you're going to be born into captivity and slavery. Same way some of us was born in captivity, you'll be born in captivity. Okay. All right? Well, so yeah, it's the inevitable. It's going to happen.
You just brought up that World War III is happening.
Because we're waking up. The Israelites are waking up, yep.
So nuclear war is on the brink of what you're saying.
Exactly. As prophesied. That's why you said it's the inevitable, huh?
Where at?
Come here, missiles.
From where?
From Russia, China, North Korea, India. The BRICS. You heard about the BRICS?
What is the BRICS?
The Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa.
So Brazil, Russia, India, and China.
All nations really are tired of Babylon the Great. Are tired of the Babylonians, the modern day Babylonians. As prophesied. So what's getting ready to happen is the Lord is building up our kingdom. And he's destroying your kingdom. That's what the Lord is doing, right? So you dancing away from showing. I'm not gonna beg you to do it because it's gonna happen. Hey man, let me read it. Let me read another piece.
Well, yeah, I'm just here to listen.
All right, so you're not honest then. So you don't feel sorry. So that's a form of pride. That's a prideful thing. Because if we enslaved your people, we will bow down. Like, look, we sorry, bro. That was messed up what we did to y'all. We'll bow down, no problem. As a matter of fact, your people did that to our people, and we still bow down to you. Right?
You willing to do that?
I mean, for what? I didn't do nothing to you. You enslaved us. If it happened,
if it was reversed, like you said,
I will bow down to you. That's why I said that happened to our people, and we still bow down to your people. So much so that we think the Messiah is a so-called white man. All right, so when we go to church, we're bowing down to you because that's the church. Christianity is white supremacy, literally, right? It's literally white supremacy. So you're not willing to do it. It's all good, right? But just know for a surety, hey, that the judgment is written and it's gonna happen, right? So this is the book of Revelation, chapter 2, and verse number. I'm not gonna go to Revelation.
It's starting to get late, so I'll listen for. I got you a couple of minutes.
I mean, that's let me go over Obadiah. That's pretty much it. But I mean, that's the judgment written. See, when you read it, when you deal with the scriptures, you deal with the Bible. The Bible is only for the Israelites. So I'll read something else. This is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2. Habakkuk, chapter 2, and verse number 4. Behold, let me get Habakkuk 2 and 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. So, hey, this vision, these scriptures, the prophecies is written. So you just wait for it, because it's gonna come. Because you don't believe it's gonna happen, right? But you see the Lord, the prophecies.
If I'm gonna be honest, I don't believe it will happen. If it does happen, it won't happen in my lifetime.
That everybody says that, but it's gonna happen in this lifetime.
Okay.
Right? It's gonna happen.
If you think that, then
it's for an appointed time, but it's gonna happen. If you watching the Lord plague these places, right? As the famine brews, as the race war is getting ready to kick off, right? As the Lord brings more pestilence and more shutdowns. As a matter of fact, when the Lord shuts this place down, I want you to remember this conversation. When the Lord brings more lockdowns, you remember, right? You remember this conversation, right? Behold, his soul, which is lifted up, is not upright in him, but the just shall live by faith. Because the Lord put a not upright spirit in the so-called white man, right? He put a spirit in you that can never truly be sorrowful or repentful, right? He put a spirit in you that's just evil and wicked, right? That's why you don't believe in the Bible, because you have a wicked spirit, right? So that wicked spirit has to go in captivity, so we can condition you, right, and make you truly repentful, right? But we're not gonna rape you how you raped us, right?
Okay.
Right? All right.
Well,
so you gotta get ready for slavery.
All right. Well, I mean, I appreciate listening to you guys. It's probably all the time. I mean, I rode by. I just didn't know what y'all were doing.
Yeah, we out here. Hey, we out here raising up the kingdom of heaven, because we're the kingdom of heaven. Right. We're gonna be right in Israel, ruling this place. Right. And we're gonna be ruling this world in righteousness. Because right now, this world is wicked. Right. You got, this world, your nation runs this place wickedly. Chemtrails in the air, animals in captivity, people in captivity, right? These different laws. You see what happened at the White House this past 4th of July?
Tell me.
You didn't see? So I look it up. You said you like to learn, you looked that up. Right? It's just this place is wicked, so the Lord is raising up the righteous to destroy the wicked. Right? Just look up what happened, how your nation runs this world. Right? It's wicked. So we gotta put you in slavery, right? And show you how to get this thing in order.
Word.
All right? So we gonna work you. And you in the gym too, that's good. We gonna need a strong slave. All right, we gonna work you. All right, I see you got the, we gonna put them muscles to the test.
All right, man.
All right?
All right. Hey,
Right?
All right, well, I mean, that's about all the time I got.
All right.
Can I shake your hand?
Nah, yeah, we don't shake hands.
You don't shake hands?
Nah, not with the enemy, no.
Not with the enemy?
No.
All right, well.
All right, man.
I listened to you guys. I heard you guys out of me.
All right.